the document gets stamped non-toxic. The nice house. Isn't it? You got any gum anywhere? Oh.
At least the eraser factory's up and running again. Scoggins' only exports are erasers and weirdness. Assuming Sheriff Bog wasn't sending me on another wild goose chase, I've arrived at the house of the mysterious Melkorka. I'm still not sure how she ties into the disappearances, but she's the only lead I've got. According to the sheriff's description, she sounds like a recluse, probably the town's resident gossipy spinster.
Good evening, Agent Tethers.
She's holding a puzzle
I
piece.
see you found my note. Quickly, come inside before they see us.
Come on, Nelson.
I see you're a puzzle fan, Ms. Teeterdaughter?
I dabble. Keeps the brain sharp. And my friends call me Korka. I would hope you're a friend, Agent Tethers. Can I get you a drink? Or a crossword?
Just the facts, ma'am.
Legs get a bit stiff. Oh, I'm gonna kneel. Alright. We have a puzzle on the wall.
What's this?
What are the next two digits in this sequence? 31, 41, 59, 26. You're welcome, Tomica Therakin. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Appreciate it. Have a good sleep. Interesting. These are ones, yeah, they're not sevens, right? So 31, 41, 59, 26. Digits in space. The first three primes, maybe. Pretty sure 31 is. We got 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 30. Yeah, that's a prime. That's a prime. 26 is not a prime. Is 59 a prime? Yeah. But Yeah, I looked at that one too. Plus 10, plus 18. And then I was trying to work out... And I couldn't. Then I looked at the sum of the numbers. We were like 4, 5, 14, 8. That didn't work. Like a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, but I couldn't work out 119. Like, and that's these are the first digits: 4, 3, 4, 5, 2. You had to stay for this one to see if we get it. Here, oh, it's pi. Is it 3.141596? What are the next two digits in pi? Three 1459265 Cool.
Done. That wasn't so bad.
Like, do we even want to talk to her?
This looks like some kind of puzzle.
In the first box is a penny. The second box is a dime. Is a dime 5 or 10? A dime is 10. Okay. So in the first box is a penny. In the second box is a dime. And in the third box is a penny and a dime. If I was going to go off that then, I'd say in the next box the coin would be a silver dollar. So we have like 1, 10, 11, 100. 110, 110. Or unless it's a binary thing where it's like this one, both of them, and then what is it? What is that? That's another dime. If that's a quarter, what's in between? What's this one then? Yeah, 1, 10, 11 is binary. So what comes after that? 1, 10, 11, it's 100, right? Which is a dollar. Oh, that's right. The nickel's bigger than the dime, isn't it? Is this a dollar? It's not silver, though. That's the dollar. So the silver dollar is not a silver dollar anymore. It's just a dollar. Is it the same casting as the silver dollar? At any rate, I solved it off a binary puzzle, but Silver dollars are a thing of the past, but there's still dollar coins in the States. But they're rare, aren't they? Like, they're still worth $1, just no one uses them, alright? We use dollar coins. We don't have $1 notes though. We used to have $1 and $2 notes, but they got replaced by $1 and $2 coins. So I guess like loonies and toonies then, I guess. Like that's our $2 coin. It's like a little fella. Our $2 coin's probably the same diameter as a dime, but it's thick. Thick. And New Zealand have $1 and $2 coins, except their $1 and $2 coins are a reverse of our sizes. Their $1 coin's smaller than their $2 coin, which makes sense.
Well, that takes care of that one.
I want some chewing gum. There's probably no gum in here. Our house is nice, right?
Board games! And they're all for 2 players only!
Do we have 2 color coins?
Me.
No.
I mean,
I
you should
think we
try
had
the new
one
strategy game,
special,
Marry Me.
like a special
It's fun
version of
for
one of
the,
the coins was
whole
2 color
family.
one year. I don't know what it was for though. Like it would have been for an event or something.
You mentioned a note. Are you the one who slipped a note with a puzzle under my door?
Forgive the theatrics, Agent Tethers. I knew your reputation, but I had to be sure you had what it takes.
Your puzzle had a list of all the missing people in Scoggins for over a decade.
I've been keeping track. Somebody has to.
There's a name I didn't recognize. Halder Magnuson.
Halldór. He was my partner.
Business partner?
8 years ago, he went into the woods. Never came back.
What does this mean? Isaac Davner does not exist.
Finally,
Yeah,
you're
we have the
asking
plastic
the
money.
right questions.
With like the billion security devices in it. So it's like it's got holograms in it and stuff. Like
Test
that's
pilot
a
Ed
$5.
Davis?
It's got a clear
But that's-
see-through bit strip in the middle.
That's Isaac Davner.
And look at the date of that article.
And if you hold it up to the right light,
16
like,
years
that
ago.
shines a
And
different.
that's
I don't
just
know
a
if you can
few
see it
weeks
off there.
before the
There's,
date
like, all
of the
these
first
red
missing
dots,
persons case.
Exactly.
weird patterns and things, like striations in the lines and stuff. And there's like reflective in that strip, like you see it in the clear stuff. There's reflective silver bits, and it's gold colored on the other side. It changes depending on the light that shines on it. Like every time they change the note, they just add something else to make it like. So it's not actually it's a clear plastic. The silver reflective is an etching inside the layers of the plastic. So it's a smooth plastic on the outside, but it's been, I don't know how. I saw a thing on it and I didn't understand it. It's been etched. It'd be like if you had 3 bits of glass and you etched one of the pieces and then put the other 2 on, except it's not. It's one piece, but it has that, like, within it. Yeah, apparently it was really expensive, which is really dumb because our dollar's not worth enough to have currency like that.
How are the hidden people tied into all this?
Seriously, Agent Tethers? Maybe I misjudged you. Are you here to investigate a crime? Or to chase after forest gnomes, like those
If I had to
gullible
guess
fools in
why,
the
I'd say it's
Brotherhood
because of the
cult.
drug smuggling to prevent laundering.
None of this explains how Bjorn and his
'cause we had,
Brotherhood cult is involved.
Think clearly,
I mean,
Nelson.
not percentage-wise
That
compared
lodge
to
has
other
been a part of the
countries.
town for decades. The disappearances
But,
started only
enough.
16 years ago. There is only one explanation. Ed Davis, your Isaac Davner, is a serial murderer.
But the hidden people, I saw them take Isaac away.
Smokescreen. Davner disappeared just as you were getting too close. You're the only one who can find him and stop him.
Interesting.
I don't know what to think. I need some gum.
Let me see your map. I have marked approximately where in the woods Halldór disappeared. Once the FBI showed up, Ed Davis ran back into hiding.
But
You want to find Isaac Davner? Head back to the scene of his crimes.
Yeah, our money's definitely colourful.
all right, I'll do it. Someone has got
So
to
the purple
investigate.
one is... We got a 10.
Come back whenever you find
yeah.
something, Nelson.
So the 10's
I'll
like
be up. I can stay up
it's like
all night.
blue-green. It's like that would really stand out.
Well then.
Is that that's an older 20. So that's a comparison of an older 20 where there's nothing in the middle, and then the newer one that has all the stuff. And our 50s are gold, like a gold yellow, with some blue and purple stripes in it. And I don't know if we've got like, we have $100 note, and I can kind of image what the old one looked like in my head. It was all sort of a white grey with hint of purple in it, but I don't know if there's a new one. Are our notes the same size? No. They're very similar in height, but they get longer as the denomination gets bigger. Not by a lot, but enough that you know you can see it, but it's not huge amounts. They're not exactly the same height. I think I'm pretty sure the big ones get bigger, but it's not as noticeable as the length.
At least the eraser factory's up and running again. Scoggins' only exports are erasers and weirdness.
Enough to flex on doing rolly bills. It's one of the reasons is for machines to pick them up, and I think that's a carryover because the machines don't use that technology, like that way of determining them anymore. But I think it's also a leftover from like blind people used to fold them differently and could tell by an unfolded bill by notes if they had to, I think, something like that. So there's a lot of reasons that the different sizes are still different sizes from previous amounts, like previous reasonings. But like I never knew how much weight was in the being able to, like, for blind and seeing impaired people. I kind of thought, well, if they're folding them differently because they're being told what the note is when they fold it, that's not really a length thing. So I always thought it was a bit strange, but I never questioned it. Yeah, there's probably newer things that are better for blind people these days, right? And there probably was. But like I said, it's something that I'd never questioned because I had no reason to.
I've arrived at the point Korka marked on my map. No signs yet of anyone here.
Could be for weight as well, right? Because different sizes mean that, because the old money counters, a lot of them were a weight base. Like you put them in, and it was a very accurate scale, and you'd put it on the front. I've worked at a couple places that have used that for their banking. You put what denomination note it is, and you put the stack of notes there, and it tells you how many. Yeah. So they don't actually count them. It's just they just do a division. Okay, there's the footprints. That's it. No chewing gum out here. He was one of the guys in that clan, yeah?
That's Edvard, one of the members of the Brotherhood cult. Got to find out what he's...
Run, Tethers, run. Help Nelson navigate a path through the woods to Edvard by arranging sections of the forest. Make sure there's a complete path from Nelson to Edvard. All pieces must be placed when submitting. I'm guessing Edvard's over here. That doesn't work. That one might work. That doesn't work. Okay. That one doesn't work. That one doesn't work. That one doesn't work. And that one doesn't work. Alright, so which one do we knock out first? We said that one doesn't work, right? Well, that one definitely doesn't work. So none of the bottom two pieces work. Let's go with this one next. That one also doesn't work as bottom. This one's a maybe. Let's see if we can rule out either of these two. No and no. Okay, so these first three could be it. That one could still go in. Okay, so this one blocks that off. So we could just go for like a different combination though. So we need to be able to get this one. Okay, so I can't get that one there like that. What if we put it like this? No. Okay, well, I'll try these again because it's not working on that one. But it might work if we go around this way. That one doesn't work if we go around that way. That one also doesn't work going around that way. And that one doesn't work going around that way. And if I put this one here, that one doesn't work going around that way. I don't think if we do... Oh, okay, hang on. That one can't loop back around. But maybe with like... No, it's a dead end. That doesn't work either. So I don't think it can be that one, and I've lost the other two that I'm doing. I think we're trying this one and then the red one last. That one can't go there, so the ice one and the red one last. Why does the white not work? Because it was a blocked off path coming down and we couldn't loop back around to it. So like this one doesn't work because we can't get back up in here, and coming down there doesn't make any matter. Yeah. This one could still work if I can get a corner in there. Ah, close. I don't think it came that one. I think it is it. Alright. If that one goes there, if the white one's there, we need to come around to the right with that one. So if white one's there, none of these are working. Okay, so the white one can't be there if it's red. What about... Okay, so none of the other ones work, so it has to be the white one there. So that doesn't work either. So I've goofed somewhere. Are the colours a hint? No, I think they're to help you like sort of layout, so you can, because you can't sort of put them up here, it makes it a lot harder. So if we just go with the plain green first, it has to be going around here. So let's go plain green with yellow. That's a no. Plain green with timber? No. Plain green with rocks? No. Plain green with snow? No. Plain green with fire? No. Okay, so it cannot be a plain green entrance. Right? So let's try yellow entrance. We'll put the plain green one there. Oh, it can't be this one. That's just straight up can't be yellow. So we know it can't be either of those two. Let's try the wood frame one, and we'll go rock, snow, fire. Okay, so with this one, we can go left or right from the start. So let's just try going left with plain green, and that blocks us in, so we can't go left with that one. We can go here. Alright, for the time being. Now let's go stone, snow, fire. So this one blocks in. Right. That one also blocks in, and that one also blocks in. So you can't put that there. So let's go stone. Close, but no. Snow. Again, close, but no. Fire. Okay, it's not ruled out yet. We could get one here with one of these two. Maybe that blocks it off. Okay, again, we might be able to get around here if that... Okay, is that a path? We go up here, around here, up here, across here. This looks kind of strange, but there is a path there. Up, across. Look, it's actually running a test. So there might be multiple solutions to that, but that was actually running a mapping test, amazing test, to see if it could get a thing. It looked wrong. Only because some of the seams, the trees didn't line up, right? The part that made it look right was that there was an actual path that you could walk all the way through. And I think that's more important than the trees lining up on some of the seams.
Edvard gave me the slip, and now I have no idea where I am. I'll have to find my way back to...
No bubblegum. Hermes the second.
I can't believe it, but I found the body of an astronaut. I don't want to, but I've got to see.
And he was freaking out.
Nelson, I didn't hear you come in.
Really? I was screaming.
Is this the latest from Hanji Monosaki?
Rated 4 dragons, they said. Monosaki-sensei's lost his edge.
I thought it was kind of tricky.
No, we didn't. We solved it in like a second.
Is this the...
Wait.
Rated...
I thought... I went to the spot you marked in the woods.
Did you find that, Davis?
More than that. I saw one of Bjorn's cult members out there. Probably covering up the scene of the crime.
Why now?
Bjorn must have seen us talking. Or the sheriff. It's a conspiracy.
Conspiracy?
Yeah, you know, people wearing tinfoil hats and whatnot.
People! The forest is full of them! Staring, whispering.
You've been in Scoggins too long. You're chasing shadows.
I found the body of an astronaut.
An astronaut.
Like in my dreams, but real.
As real as the hidden people?
Yeah, fair enough.
You don't believe me. The hidden people, the Brotherhood, the astronaut. It's all connected.
Maybe you have uncovered something. Where did you see this astronaut?
It was, I don't know. I got turned around, but I know I saw it.
If you did see something, there's nothing you can do tonight.
You're right. I'll check it out tomorrow. Good night.
Yeah, I was wondering if she was going to ask us to stay. She might want to play co-op.
A night's rest is exactly what I needed to clear my head. Even in daylight, I'd never be able to find that astronaut on my own. But I can pay a visit to the lodge to find out what the Brotherhood was doing in the forest.
Is skiing on an ice road? Is that... Can you ski on ice?
Looks like neither of these vehicles have been used in months. The Brotherhood of Scoggins.
Why not? I don't know.
The
I've
town's
never
most
been
cherished
skiing.
Institution.
So I don't know what the friction's like for a ski on ice versus snow.
No, isn't right. No, this isn't right.
Nelson Tethers, FBI Puzzle Research. I have some questions.
No, they are angered.
Just the one puzzle? Oh, there's the picture.
A photo of the Brotherhood in happier times. There's the late Mike Lobb, Isaac Davner, and Glory Davner. How many of these people are missing now? The lodge members practically worship the hidden people.
Security cameras at the Scoggins ice rink lost their timestamp. Figure the best order. That one's first. Well, maybe not. Okay, because this thing's covering up tracks. Right? Okay, this one, the lady's going there making the diagonal, and then this one's covering it up while this one's coming down. And this one never gets replaced, so I think that's last. I'm okay with that one. She's making that one. We're coming across. It's not here, though. I'm assuming that goes forward. He watches where he goes. Yeah, Zamboni cleans up the ice. Yeah, the cleaning funnel's on the back, right? So it's definitely not clean at the end. I wonder if this person's riding along the same line as that person, or vice versa. I mean, he could just be going along, cleaning up nothing. But that seems strange. It seems weird in this location. But they could be, like, they could be time-stamped really far apart. Okay, so we start with a clean slate. This person skates across, and for some reason the Zamboni's going this way. Like, the Zamboni does a loop and starts coming down here while this person goes across. It's cleaned up this lane, and now it's going down here and going to loop back and clean up that one, which is what it's about to do. And this lady's come down the same path as this guy did. The Zamboni comes around again and goes down this way. It's already cleaned up that line. It's cleaning up this line. She's coming around the back, and the Zamboni's like, alright, I'm going to go again. Meanwhile, this guy's come. I think that's good. Very good.
Enough's enough, Bjorn. I demand that you answer my questions.
Angry whispers. Brotherhood is broken. No. Can't lose small men.
He's not being evasive. He's gone insane.
He's gone insane. Help Nelson regain Bjorn's sanity by shining light of reason to the core of his brain. Avoid green synapses at all cost. Arrange the mirrors so light of reason hits all L-shaped pieces of sanity before finally reaching the blue core of the brain. Light entering a piece of sanity will redirect the light by 9 degrees. Okay, light's going in here, and we need to hit all and avoid that. So let's bounce it up, and then bounce it down, and then bring it across, right? Let's bring it across here, have it go around, and then come down, and then go up and hit like that. So bang, 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 bang.
Thank you, Agent Tethers.
You're going to have to explain what's going on.
I will try.
I know you're behind all of the missing person cases in Scoggins.
No, that's not true.
Then why did I see your man Edvard in the woods last night?
He was searching for Shoulder.
The other cult, member of the Brotherhood?
Yeah. He went to commune with the hidden people. Never returned. Now he is lost.
Okay.
Why were you trying to keep me from finding Isaac Davner?
He was chosen. The hidden people whispered to him. He had to listen.
Where is he now?
He is lost, like the others. The hidden people are angered.
The hidden people are causing some problems.
How do you talk to the hidden people?
I do not. They choose. I have never seen them.
We've seen them.
Well, if you're not behind the disappearances, who is?
I do not know. You must find them, Agent Tethers. Bring them home. All of them. Sheolder, Edvard, Isaac, Olav.
I'll do what I can. Who's Olaf?
Olaf Velhaven. The first man lost to the forest many years ago.
Where was he seen
Yeah, I was
last?
thinking that.
In his cabin in Sesame Woods.
Bjorn insists the Brotherhood isn't behind the disappearances. For some reason, I believe him. I'm relieved they're not trying to kill me, but that only leaves me with one theory. Isaac Davner really is a serial murderer. Bjorn's pointed out the cabin of Olaf Velhaven
Look at all
on
the
my
little
map.
shoes.
Maybe I'll find some leads there.
Nah, okay. Olaf's cabin. This is a cool series. Oh, look, it's one of these ones.
Oh.
Nelson needs to get into Olaf's cabin, but the door is sealed, with only one cut to sever all of the barricades on Olaf's door. There was something next to the snowmobile. What icon was it? Because we had looked at the two cars, and he says these cars haven't been used in like 30 years or something. Okay, so I think it's like... not quite. Does that hit all of them? I think you could say that hits all of them, right?
The lock on Olaf's cabin was a little tricky.
Alright, Yudako,
Who
thanks
or
for hanging
what
out,
was
dude.
he trying to keep
Appreciate
out?
it. What do we got? 2 hours to go. I'll see you next time, buddy. Thanks for your support, man. I'm hanging in there. I feel a little tired this time round.
The cabin seems untouched. I must be the first person here in years. Apparently, Olaf Velhaven had an interest in astronomy. There's got to be something in his journals or equipment that gives a clue to his disappearance.
Okay.
Looks like Olaf was a fan of Galileo. It's focused on the moon, just like Olaf was. This looks like some kind of mathematical formula?
Can you figure out the algorithm Olaf created? Arrange the mathematical elements in proper order. Yeah, it looked like an arcade machine, didn't it? L equals 4D over pi times the square root of x derivative times time. Pi, what the...
It's no good. There's just not enough information here to solve this one yet.
Alright, good. That was a mess.
This is odd. Why would an astronomer be studying psychology?
Move the celestial bodies to their proper positions in the cosmos. The large asteroid is in the way, but can end up anywhere. Oh, it's another one. It's like the furniture one. I wonder if I can get it around there. Yeah, oh, they've got shadows where they need to get to. And you can't move this thing. So I don't know if I can get this rock out from under here. This one doesn't feel very good. There we go. Like the pieces just don't move around too well. Okay.
That's it. But what does this have to do with his other research?
I don't know.
I wonder if Olav moved to the wilderness to better see the stars.
Click the center of the circles to rotate them. I didn't even know there was a puzzle here. Arrange objects so the suns are on the left and Earth's are on the right. And the moons are where the circles overlap. Sun's left, Earth's right, moves overlap. Oh, this is cool. I wanted to rotate the other way around. Okay, so let's... I think one of the first things I need to do is this, right? Okay. No. Maybe. Yeah, it'll work. Sun's left, Earth's right, moon overlap. Is that it? Sun's left, Earth's right, moon overlap.
Aha! But why would an astronomer come to Scoggins to do his research?
Why would he come to Scoggins to do his research?
Olaf seems to have been particularly interested in lunar eclipses.
Each moon emits a total of 10 lunacy watts. The wattage is evenly distributed to each lunar ray the moon emits. How many lunacy watts are received by the Earth? Brain's running out. Each moon emits 10. The wattage is evenly distributed to each ray that it emits. How many watts are received by the Earth? Okay. Okay, so that's going 5 each, right? Right, so 5 in, and that's also 5 each, so we're looking at a total of 10 in, and that's 20, and that one's not splitting, so it's just 20, right? Chili. Chili. No, oh.
Olaf Velhaven kept a record of the time and date of every penumbral eclipse for years. Why was he so interested in lunar eclipses? How could one man possibly need this many socks?
The socks question. Remember the socks one?
And a cucumber sandwich. Also, I've reached a remarkable breakthrough. A direct link between the phases of the moon and the disorders of the human mind. But seriously about that sandwich.
He wants a cucumber sandwich.
So simple. All of the moon's complex energies, electrical energy, in the brain and the lunatic, all interrelated, and all reduced to one beautiful, elegant formula. Thank you, all of you. A song in celebration. La 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 la. Waters. Received the letter today. Imagine, the greatest finding in the history of astral psychology, and they claim my research has no scientific merit. But their loss. If NASA ignores my work, perhaps a private investor.
NASA? If Olaf Velhaven's journal is to be believed, he made an incredible discovery. He's mathematically solved lunacy. What could be causing this headache? Never mind. I've got to get back to Corcus and tell her what I've discovered.
There's also this puzzle that I don't think we get to do. He wants to go back to Corkers. Just walks right in.
Corca. I was right. This is big.
Nelson? Did you find something at the lodge?
It's much bigger than the cult. Bjorn led me to a cabin in the woods where a scientist was investigating something to do with space.
Really?
I think it's part of some government cover-up.
Bum, bum, bum.
Ooh, a cover-up?
Hidden recordings. He'd found something out there.
Yes, yes.
But after he reported it, he disappeared. And they tried to take me off the case. This could go all the way to the top. The CIA, the NSA, the Trilateral Commission.
Oh my.
Now I've got proof. I was starting to think I was losing my mind, that no one believed me.
I believe you, Nelson. I think you're ready to see this.
It's not going to be what he thinks it is.
Huh?
Good men like Haldur got too close. They started to find out too much. NSA and the Freemasons had to take them. Shut them up! You can hear it if you know how to listen. CIA curiosity suppression rays. Sounds like whispers in the forest.
But the astronaut.
Astronauts? Charlatans. Don't be so naive, Nelson. Everybody knows Kennedy faked the space race to distract the world from the real breakthrough. The Kittimat incident. The first viable Bigfoot-human hybrid.
Well, I gotta go.
He's like, "Oh, I'm out of here. She's crazy."
Not sure what to believe anymore. Could I be going as crazy as Corca? Maybe these hidden people really are just a product of my imagination. The only sane person I've spoken to is Dr. Verstecht at the campground. Maybe I should talk to him. Dr. Verstecht?
Alfred, how can I help you, Agent Tethers?
Okay, we've got a puzzle, so that's good.
Have you ever met a local scientist named Olav Velhaven?
Once, many years ago. Strange man. Completely obsessed with some mathematical formula to cure psychological disorders.
I think he may have found that formula.
Did he? Yeah, good for him.
It's like, yeah, whatever.
You've
dude.
been in these woods for a while. Have you ever seen any astronauts?
No, but I have seen the occasional scuba diver stuck in the treetops.
Really?
Of course not. That's an urban legend.
Jack.
What would you say if someone believed he'd actually seen the hidden people?
I'd say that believing in the hidden people is absolutely crazy. But then, everything we believe in is crazy, from mathematics to democracy.
So, the hidden people don't exist?
Well, I never said that. The hidden people most definitely exist. There have been appearances for years, all around town. It's almost as if they're trying to get somewhere, but they're being blocked. I've been able to pinpoint scattered locations of sightings, but I can't find a pattern to them. Here, take a look.
Arrange photos in chronological order. Okay, so 3 on the Earth, 1 on the Moon. This is where it's strange. So like, unless the first one's showing up on the Moon, and then now 2 are showing up. 1 makes the jump, 2 show up. Third one gets over here. Now they're all on Earth. Yeah. So it just depends if it's like, should the moon be going clockwise or anti-clockwise here? Because that's kind of solves it, right? So the other option is if all of a sudden 3 things pop out. And then we have 2 and 1. And then we have 2 and 2. But then we wouldn't just have 1, right? Yeah, this one's strange. I can think it's either this way or the reverse way. I don't know, I can't, because like this one with the moon starting at the bottom and then working its way around to the top. You best, yeah, you can make a suggestion. If we go reverse order, we're starting up here and then working our way to the moon, getting down here. You think it starts with the top one with no gnomes? Because the gnomes are on Earth now. Plus it makes sense, the gnomes are coming from the moon to Earth. You could use the position of the moon. Well, it depends if the moon is supposed to go clockwise from that orientation, if the moon's going clockwise or anti-clockwise around.
Impressive.
But I still don't see... Wait a second. This is a list of the dates of penumbral eclipses.
Each one corresponds exactly to the emergences of the hidden people. Amazing. Give me a moment. They were just random appearances before, but now that I have a sequence, I can triangulate the exact position of the hidden people's
We
home.
say both, anti-clockwise or counterclockwise.
We have to go, right away.
Now?
Right now, while the moon lights our way. Off we go. It must be nearby, Agent Tethers. We just have to follow the map. Do you hear that?
Hear what? Alfred? Where did he go?
He just walked off, Nelson. Just walked off. Slide the logs and arrange them to create a clear path. Nelson to find Alfred, okay. So we want like this one to be like there, right? Or even that one to be there. Top agent. Is the spaceman. And he's not dead. And he's cooking a squirrel.
Hello?
Nelson, I thought you'd never pick up.
Jim?
I was listening to the Scoggins tapes that you left and found something.
Tapes! Jim, listen. Whatever you do, don't log the tape I sent you. Something massive is going on in Scoggins. Geez, I mentioned the Hermes 2 and astronauts. If the director hears about any of this, it'll cause chaos in all the divisions. You can't let him know what's on that tape. Jim?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Stove still working?
Yeah, of course it is. Alright, let's...
So long, Mr.
No gum. Yeah, it's got a cool story to it. Hey, like they really worked on it well. I like it.
Director Jennings?
Good work, Tethers. Seems like you found something pretty important to these boys.
But
They'll take it from here.
But...
Enjoy yourself, Tethers. You're on vacation for Pete's sake. Go skiing, shoot a bear. As for me, I'm headed to that Moose-Ear diner. I hear they blend up one damn fine milkshake. Why don't you come along?
If nothing else, maybe I can convince Director Jennings to listen to me at the diner. I've got to get to the bottom of all this before these agents cover everything up. I'd better check around town to see who, if anybody, is still on my side.
Okay, Nathan. No, don't do that. I was just trying to ping to get the thing come up. As soon as I hit the fence, I'm like, oh, I know what's going to happen here. Oh, goodbye, Daryl.